out finishing their pregame warm-ups. Both teams now making their way back to their benches. The Golden Aces are going to be in their home white jerseys. Newton going to be in their road blue with the orange and white trim up the side. The Aces with the maroon trim up this side as well. Again, both teams back to their benches, so we're going to wrap up the pregame show here, and we're going to step aside, and when we come back, we will have starting lineups and tip-offs right here on your home for Golden Aces basketball. That's 100.5 WSJD. Never heard him say if we're off or not.
Come see the Tri-State's largest display of high-quality, affordable furniture and home decor at Timberlake Furniture. With a warehouse spanning more than 8 football fields in length, you'll find what you're looking for and can take it home with you the same day. Shop the latest styles from the name brands you know and trust, all at the lowest prices anywhere. Check out our huge selection of top-quality mattresses from Sealy, Tempur-Pedic, and Stearns & Foster. And shop our closeout mattress sale going on now. Timberlake Furniture, so your house feels like home.
For over a century, the First National Bank has been here, serving our local communities. We're proud to still be locally owned and managed, with friendly customer service from people that you know and trust. We're here to support our neighbors, investing in our communities. We're proud to provide the latest in digital banking technology, serving as your complete financial partner. Visit us online at fnba.bank or stop by one of our convenient locations in Allendale, Mount Carmel, Carmine, or West Salem today. The First National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We're your friends, your neighbors, and we support our community. For over 100 years, we've been here, leading the way in community service and innovation. We are Mount Carmel Public Utility Company.
I'm Dr. Lawrence Spear. I'm a chiropractic physician and I've practiced in Albion since 2004. I currently reside in Albion with my wife Holly and my son Sam. Chiropractic is a system of healthcare that treats pain and symptoms of the musculoskeletal system. I will be practicing in the Albion Clinic as well as the Mount Carmel Orthopedic Clinic. I'm excited to join Wabash General Hospital and add chiropractic care to the growing list of services that the hospital provides its patients.
Oakview is a skilled nursing facility that provides the highest quality of care for your loved one. We specialize in long-term care and rehabilitation, and our secure special care unit staff are trained to provide the best in dementia and Alzheimer's care. Call us today at 618-263-4337 or stop by and see us at 1320 West 9th Street in Mount Carmel. Let our family care for your family.
Back here at Spencer Sports Center, home of the Wabash Valley College Warriors, your Golden Aces taking on the Newton Eagles. Starting lineups first for the visiting Newton Eagles here in this LIC matchup here tonight. One starter for the Eagles will be number 3, Kyle Bergbauer. Joining him in the starting lineup, along will be number 21, Caden Nichols. Also in the starting lineup, number 24, Parker Wolf. Number 33, Jacob Weber. And in the middle will be number 35, Dylan Gear. And that will be the starting 5 for Troy Bierman. The Newton Eagles JV team, they took the JV contest. We wait for the starting lineup for the Mount Carmel Golden Aces to be announced. Having some technical difficulties here at the college. Now we've got things underway. So their starting lineups will be number 2, Blaine Sisson, number 3, Levi Beasley, along with number 5, Andrew Gillihan. Also in the starting lineup will be number 23, Gavin Smith, along with number 21, Gage Kidder. That will be the starting 5 on the floor here tonight for Tyler Buss. Again, the Golden Aces, this is an LIC regular season game. You turn around, and on Saturday, you take on the Newton Eagles once again in the LIC tournament. That tournament being held at Richland County High School. So again, the starting lineups for the Golden Aces: Sisson, Beasley, Gillihan, Kinnard, and Smith. Again, the Golden Aces is going to be in the home whites with the maroon numeral, the gold numeral maroon lettering across the chest. Newton going to be in the road blues, white and orange trim on the shorts, orange numerals with white lettering across the chest. The Golden Aces will go left to right on your radio dial. Newton will go right to left when we get underway. Golden Aces get their last words from Tyler Buss before we get underway here. Kyle Peach pulling double duty here tonight, play-by-play. Doing play-by-play, running the video board, doing it all here tonight.
A little bit of everything. Thank you, sir. Want to remind you that the starting lineups are a presentation of the White Family Trust, presented in memory of the co-founder of the Mount Carmel Sports Boosters, H.D. White, and his wife, Helen. Aces in the home whites, Newton in the road blues, and we are set for basketball. Blaine Sisson will be jumping in the center circle for the Aces. Parker Wolf will handle the honors for the Eagles. And a false start on the tap. We'll redo it. Take 2, and the tap is controlled by the Aces. They move from left to right. Levi Beasley has it out top for Mount Carmel. He'll move it to the left side. Here is Gage Kennard on the wing. Stops and gets rid of the ball to Beasley. Now Kennard. Now Sisson, rather, gets to Kennard. And it's Gage at the top of the key. To the right side, the pass goes to Gavin Smith. Looks to drive, gets to the paint just outside that mark. Stop and get to Gillihan. Now here's Smith into the paint, puts up a tough shot, left it short, and the rebound is controlled by Newton. And the Eagles' first possession on offense. Wolf gets it out top. It's in the hands of Ty Bergbauer. To the left side now to Nichols. Back to Bergbauer on the wing. Newton took the JV game earlier tonight by 3. Right side, here's Bergbauer driving underneath the basket across the court. The pass to Wolf. Back now in the corner to Bergbauer. Almost a travel after elevating to deliver the pass. And now the Eagles have thrown the ball away out of bounds. A turnover. And Mount Carmel gets the ball back.
Kyle, pregame, I was talking to Troy Bierman. He said it's a little different for his squad. They've never played in a college gym before, so the floor dimensions are a little different. Your offensive sets are going to be a little different.
And the thing, probably one of the more significant things, is that the three-point lines, there are 2 of them on the court. One is the college line. One is the high school line. Here's Blaine Sisson in the paint. He'll score the first points of the contest. But the three-point lines could be different. If they stop at the red line, which is about 2 steps further out, and shoot the 3, that's not a high school 3, that's a college 3. And as Caden Nichols answers with a layup the other way to tie us back up at 2. So a little bit of a different atmosphere for these high school athletes. But hey, if you're going to win a state championship, that's played on a college court. Might as well learn how it's done here. Gavin Smith, bounce pass into the paint, nearly the same spot as a moment ago, but Sisson misses the shot this time, and a rebound for Newton. But the Eagles saw it deflected out there by Levi Beasley, so they'll reset the inlet. They've still got the length of the floor to go. Dylan Geyer will trigger the ball inbounds underneath the Aces basket. Pass comes inbounds to Bergbauer. Bergbauer will cross the timeline, stay on the dribble, move it to the right corner. Over there with the ball is Nichols. He'll come topside. Quick passes here by the Eagles. It's now in Wolf's hands. 5:48 to go in our opening quarter, tied at 2. Here's Nichols looking to drive into the paint. Got Smith airborne, misses the shot. Rebound tipped and controlled by Gavin Smith, who leads the charge the other way for the Aces. He's going to go all the way coast to coast. He missed it. Tip followed by Sisson is no good, but the Aces will regain control. And there's an Andrew Gillihan 3. 5-2 Mount Carmel. 5:20 to go here in our first quarter. Of course, in case you're wondering, the Aces and Newton playing at Wabash Valley College tonight because the girls' Little Illini Conference Tournament is at the Hilltop. Here's a take inside off balance, a whistle, and they'll call a blocking foul on Andrew Gillahan. One of the Aces took the ball and spiked it, and unfortunately not going to get a technical on that, and Tyler Buss is not happy with that call.
First of all, there was a missed travel call. The big man for Newton, Gear, got the ball on the ground, rolled with it. They should have been a travel call. Great help side defense to get Gear off balance, but then again, kind of agree with Tyler Buss. That should have been a charge call.
The only thing I saw was Gillahan may not have been completely set. Moving still into position, may have gotten there a step late, but it was a bang-bang call, as they always seem to be on the block charge. This one goes the way of the Eagles, and that was our first foul of the game. A drive to the basket, maybe could have been a goaltend as the backboard was hit. The shot is no good. Andrew Gillahan has it, clears it out top to Kennard. Back to Gillahan on the right corner. He looks to drive inside, is cut off. It's now back to Levi Beasley, who gets a new play call from Tyler Buss. 5-2 Aces, 4:36 to go in our opening period. Gavin Smith will get it now to Beasley out top. Beasley a shot fake, a kick over to the corner. Here's Gage Kennard, and now it's back to Smith. Smith on the left wing. Out top it comes to Beasley. 4:20 remaining and counting. Long possession here for the Aces. Ball goes inside. Here's Gavin Smith underneath the basket. Turns, shoots, hits. 7-2 Mount Carmel. We approach the halfway point of the first quarter. Newton couldn't secure the basketball. A pass ahead to Caden Nichols. It goes off his hands and out of bounds, and the Aces will get it back.
A couple subs checking into the ball game. First for Mount Carmel will be number 15, Connor Shelby, along with number 25, Owen Doherty. And then for Newton, number 4, Mark Jansen will check into the ball game. There's that 6th senior that he's the first one off the bench for the Newton Eagles.
Lots of juniors on this roster, only one senior for Newton. Inside, ball finds its way to Connor Shelby. His shot, you don't see that often, was rejected out of there. A misfire, and the Eagles have it after the block. Now with it for the Eagles is Parker Wolf. He's on the left side. Pass is broken up by Sisson. They say last touch by Newton. So the Eagles keep possession. We are being very stingy on defense right now with the Aces. Ball will come inbounds here for the Eagles. It'll be Mark Jansen, the 5'9 senior, inbounding. Pass comes in, and now it's in the hands of a three-point shooter. That was Jacob Weber, no good. Aces quickly the other way, but the pass too far out ahead for Gavin Smith. We got too far ahead of ourselves that time and turn it over. Newton basketball again. Aces maintain that 5-point lead. The Eagles a little shell-shocked here on offense. Only one basket, 2 points. Pass inside. This will go for 2. As getting by was Dylan Geyer. He got by his man and scores. They just put that on the board incorrectly. It should be 7-4, not 9-2. They will fix that in a moment on the scoreboard. 3 minutes to play. And here now is Owen Doherty, new player into the game for the Aces, who came in when Connor Shelby did. Here's Sisson, a little off-balance runner along the baseline, no good. Connor Shelby gets the rebound, the jump stop, he's fouled, and he'll go up to the free throw line.
Kyle, I had the opportunity to fill in for you Saturday as the Golden Aces were up in Sicily.
What'd you do over there?
I don't know. But doing with Edwards County, I got to see Sisney play, and I kind of knew what Mount Carmel was going to get into. Sisney, they're very scrappy, and it's basically you're playing against 5 cross-country runners, if you put it that way. Their stamina level is through the roof. The same 5 kids basically play the whole game, but I was super impressed with Connor Shelby and his footwork around the rim with his size.
No doubt. One of the criticisms I would think early with the Aces, and I think maybe some in Aces camp may understand what I'm saying, is Shelby hits both free throws, puts the Aces back up 9-4. It seems like in the big game, the Aces show up. They rise to the occasion. But sometimes in the games that don't mean as much, they're not as present. Here's a drive inside and a quick strike by Gavin Smith and a Newton timeout. Timeout's brought to you by Country Financial Agency of Morgan. 11-4 Mount Carmel back.
Do you want to be a part of Mount Carmel Aces history? Show your Golden Aces pride or get the whole gang together for a class sponsorship, or memorialize a loved one by having your message displayed on a commemorative brick to be installed at Riverview Stadium Plaza. An 8x8 brick is $250, and an 8x8 corporate brick is $500. Your 8x8 brick will become a permanent part of Mount Carmel's most celebrated venue. And what better gift to give someone you love than their moment to be a part of history? Go to wabash48.com for more information. Riverview Stadium Plaza. Once an ace, always an ace.
"11-4" says the scoreboard, brought to you by Tim Phillips of Jade Investments. 2:29 remaining in our first period. Mount Carmel enjoying the 7-point lead. And Newton has the basketball, looking to make some inroads into this deficit. Across the timeline, it's Jansen. The swing pass to the left side now to Wolf. Wolf at the foul line, looks to pass, gets it in the corner to Nichols. He'll drive to the block and hit the shot. Caden Nichols' second basket of the game makes it a 5-point game. 11-6 Aces as we approach 2 minutes remaining in our opening period. Gage Kennard will clear the timeline on the dribble for the Aces. Inside, here's Gavin Smith. And they're going to call a foul on a bump on the offensive end. It's going to go against the Aces, and I think it's against Connor Shelby. That will negate the possession.
Yeah, they're going to call Shelby for that illegal screen. He set it and had a little forearm shimmy at the end of it. Hard way to pick up your first foul.
So the first on Shelby, the second on the Aces. Newton down by 5 with the basketball. Less than 2 minutes remaining in our opening period. This is Wolf now over into the corner quickly, back to Nichols. And now out top in the hands of Jansen. Jansen guarded by Owen Doherty. Now to the right side, Wolf looking to take off, goes underneath the basket, whistle and a foul. Tyler Buss, not that you like fouls at all, doesn't like that one either.
That foul going to be on Gillihan. That's going to be his second. So Cole Brewster and Blaine Sisson check into the ball game for the Aces.
Gillihan to the bench with the 2 fouls. Gavin Smith there as well. That's 3 against the Aces, 2 against Gillihan. And Newton will inbound it on the baseline. They go right to the basket. And turning and shooting, missing a shot there was Geyer. And the Aces secure the rebound. Long outlet pass to Blaine Sisson. Down the court. Sisson off the foot goes the ball on the dribble. A turnover. Newton has it the other way. And now starting to play is Nichols. The 3-point shot is good from the wing. It's by Parker Wolf. And it's a 2-point game. Newton trailed by 9, wasn't it? And now it's 2. Aces in front with 1:08 to play. First 3 to drop for Newton from Parker Wolf. Here's Gage Kennard. Got to get him going offensively if you're an Aces fan. Owen Doherty shoots and scores a 3.
Great job by Owen Doherty. Got the defender in the air off the shot fake. Hits a big 3.
I want to tell you, I want you to just pause and listen to these cheers for a moment, and I'm going to tell you about that in a second. Aces fans stand. They recognize the fact that Owen Doherty just hit a 3. His father, Tim, passed away this weekend, and that, my friends, is an emotional moment at the Spencer Sports Center tonight. Wow. Owen Doherty, the senior for the Aces, takes his first shot of the game on the night. First time out after his father's passing, and he buries the 3. Mount Carmel up by 5, and the Aces fans, as they always seem to, know what's going on, and they recognize him in a fantastic way right there. 14-9 Mount Carmel, 40 seconds to go. Newton with a basketball. Here's Bergbauer out top on the wing. Pass goes near side here to Jansen. Back now over to Bergbauer. Bergbauer to Jansen now on the left wing. Circling up is Nichols. He finds a lane, cuts down inside. 20 seconds remaining. Spinning here is Bergbauer. Cross-court pass dropped by Jansen, nearly out of bounds. 15 seconds. The ball is dead, and the Aces get the steal. It's Cole Brewster. He drives to the basket, misses the shot, and a foul on the Aces on the rebound after the Brewster miss.
Yeah, Brewster's going to get the foul. He tried to poke the ball back away to try and make up for the missed layup, but a little miscommunication, or I should say loss of concentration. Brewster tried to draw the foul, a little hesitation move up in the air, lost concentration around the rim.
Sometimes you see players trying to prepare for contact and then shoot. It honestly should be the other way around. Shoot the ball like you're going to make it, and then if the foul comes, so be it. 6 seconds left for the Eagles. They've got to get the ball in bounds. They finally do to Bergbauer. He's across the timeline. Owen Doherty gets the steal. Gage Kennard's got it. Half-court heave at the buzzer. No good. And that's the end of the first quarter of play. Your score brought to you by Tim Phillips of Jade Investments. Mount Carmel 14, Newton 9. Back in a minute.
Come see the Tri-State's largest display of high-quality, affordable furniture and home decor at Timberlake Furniture. With a warehouse spanning more than 8 football fields in length, you'll find what you're looking for and can take it home with you the same day. Shop the latest styles from the name brands you know and trust, all at the lowest prices anywhere. Check out our huge selection of top-quality mattresses from Sealy, Tempur-Pedic, and Stearns & Foster. And shop our closeout mattress sale going on now. Timberlake Furniture, so your house feels like home.
For over a century, the First National Bank has been here, serving our local communities. We're proud to still be locally owned and managed, with friendly customer service from people that you know and trust. We're here to support our neighbors, investing in our communities. We're proud to provide the latest in digital banking technology, serving as your complete financial partner. Visit us online at fnba.bank or stop by one of our convenient locations in Allendale, Mount Carmel, Carmine, or West Salem today. The First National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Along with Bryce Thompson, I'm Kyle Peach. We're back here at the Spencer Sports Center on the Wabash Valley College campus. We go to quarter number 2. It's 14-9 Mount Carmel. Newton has the ball first. And here on the left side with it, that's Weber. Jacob Weber looking to the foul line, catching it there is Parker Wolf. He'll drive, missed the shot, well defended, and the Aces get the rebound. It's Sisson leading the charge. Sisson, and now out top it goes to Kennard as the Aces will get set in the half court. Kennard, right side. Jackson Browning, who checked in at the quarter break. Now the handoff goes to Gavin Smith. He'll drive inside. That's a block shot foul on Caden Nichols, and that will put Gavin Smith, beg your pardon, at the free throw line for the Aces.
Number 21, Caden Nichols. At the free throw line, number 23.
Smith shooting 2. The Aces are 2 of 2 at the free throw line in the game. It's just the second foul on Newton. The free throw for Smith is off the iron, no good. Well, the Aces have not taken advantage of some opportunities. They had a steal, a fast break opportunity, didn't hit the lay-in. They missed another shot in close that didn't go. Gavin misses the front end of the 1-and-1 here, though 2 shots here. He hits the second. Bounds. Aces will get possession. Pretty balanced scoring attack for the Aces tonight. Already 5 players have scored with a 6-point lead. Down the court comes Mount Carmel. It's Blaine Sisson on the dribble this time. Man-to-man defense here for the Eagles. Right side. Actually left side, the pass to Gavin Smith. Out top, now back underneath to Smith. He's there and hits the lay-in. Well set play for the Aces, and the lead is 8. 17-9. Eagles pass ahead to Wolf. Now back inside. Whistle and a foul will come. This is going to go against Blaine Sisson, and that'll be Blaine's first foul of the game.
Foul number 3, Levi Beasley.
Actually, they're going to go with Beasley, beg your pardon. Is Levi Beasley around that play? I guess so. That'll be his first. Free throws coming for Dylan Geyer. The first attempts at the line tonight for Newton, and Geyer hits the first. 17-10 Mount Carmel, 6:18 remaining in the half. Both of these teams sit at 1 loss in Little Illini Conference play. Geyer, second free throw is on the way, and he got them both. He's got 4 points now for the Eagles. Ties with Caden Nichols for tops on the team, and Mount Carmel back to work on offense. Their lead trimmed to 6. Out top, it's the Aces of Beasley, and now back to Smith for 3. Kaboom! 3-pointer for Gavin Smith, the Aces' second, and the Mount Carmel lead is just like that, back to 9. Here's Nichols, kick in the corner, now looking inside, disrupted a bit, and causing the missed shot there was the Aces defender. Geyer misses. Now Browning has the rebound, loops it ahead down inside for Smith, who's too far out on the wing, but this is Beasley for 3. That's no good. And the Aces have the rebound, the Eagles rather have the rebound. 5:36 remaining here in the first half. Out top with the ball for the Eagles, it's Geyer moving it right side. Now a drive. Not a lot of contact there, no foul. And this shot comes by Nichols. Aces have it. Sisson bounce crash across the paint. Broken up nicely by Newton. Sliding in at just the right moment was Jacob Weber to send it out of bounds.
I like the idea for the bounce pass there, Kyle, but you got Gavin Smith on the cut to the basket. Throw it up in the air, let him just go catch it at the backboard and lay it in.
Mount Carmel will have it along the baseline, leading by 9, a chance to extend what has been now their largest lead of the game. Jackson Browning delivering the inbounds pass. It comes out top to Beasley. Aces want a good look here, want a chance to have the chance and want to extend the lead. Beasley, a lot of contact out top. Now Browning, set shot 3, got it! Jackson Browning for 3, and there's our first double-digit lead in this game. Mount Carmel by 12.
Kyle, you can talk about this being a neutral site game for both these teams, but a lot of these kids from Mount Carmel have played pickup ball out here before, so they've got a good advantage out here tonight.
The Aces have had the opportunity to practice on the court this week here at the college. 3-point shot, no good by the Eagles. Missing it was Jansen. It's out of bounds, and it'll belong to the Aces.
Shelby going to check back into the ball game. Blaine Sisson's going to get a breather.
4:43 to go in the half. Boy, if you're Mount Carmel, maintain this lead and add to it if you can. Levi Beasley's got to get it inbounds, does, to Gavin Smith, and after the ball gets inbounds, Newton slides back into the half-court set. Troy Bierman, the head coach of the Eagles, spent some time in the T-Town system, so got to be always ready for that. Here's Shelby inside in the paint, gets the roll. Connor Shelby's got 4, and the Aces lead is 14. This is Wolf now down the court. The handoff goes to Bierman. Cross-court pass. That's Jansen. Oh, that's a walk. He got away with it. And Newton almost threw it away. Gage Kennard is going to get the steal. A fancy behind-the-back dribble. A driving layup and the foul. Kennard will go to the line. A 3-point play. Newton's falling apart. The lead is 16 for the Aces, and the foul is on Jansen, his first. Kennard to the line for the and one. Timeout, Newton. 27-11, Mount Carmel with a big lead. Timeout brought to you by Country Financial Agent Tia Morgan. Back in 1 minute.
We're your friends, your neighbors, and we support our community. For over 100 years, we've been here, leading the way in community service and innovation. We are Mount Carmel Public Utility Company.
I'm Dr. Lawrence Spear. I'm a chiropractic physician, and I've practiced in Albion since 2004. I currently reside in Albion with my wife Holly and my son Sam. Chiropractic is a system of healthcare that treats pain and symptoms of the musculoskeletal system. I will be practicing in the Albion Clinic as well as the Mount Carmel Orthopedic Clinic. I'm excited to join Wabash General Hospital and add chiropractic care to the growing list of services that the hospital provides its patients.
Gage Kennard is at the line for the and one opportunity for Mount Carmel. The Aces have pushed the lead out to 16. The and one for Kennard is no good, and rebound for Newton. Kennard doesn't miss many at the line, but does there. We're halfway through quarter number 2. The Aces plus 16 on the Eagles. Here's Jansen, right side pass. In the corner, Bierman, pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound Shelby for the Aces. Connor, big man can dribble. Down the court, the pass ahead to Gavin Smith. Smith is cut off, finds Owen Doherty, stripped of the ball. Tie-up coming. Oh, they're going to give the Aces a timeout. They say Doherty had possession enough to grant the timeout. Timeout brought to you by Country Financial Agent Tia Morgan. It's a 30-second break, and we'll be right back.
Oakview is a skilled nursing facility that provides the highest quality of care for your loved one. We specialize in long-term care and rehabilitation, and our secure special care unit staff are trained to provide the best in dementia and Alzheimer's care. Call us today at 618-263-4337 or stop by and see us at 1320 West 9th Street in Mount Carmel. Let our family care for your family.
Aces called timeout to save possession. They will have it along the baseline. It'll be Owen Doherty inbounding the ball. Doherty looking, gets it in out top to Gavin Smith. Smith looking back inside for Shelby. Nothing doing there. Now here's Doherty on the right side. Out top, Gavin Smith. Left side, Browning. Now Doherty. Right side distributes the ball to Shelby. He'll take the long-range jump shot. No good. Paul Brewster, rebound and putback. 29-11, the Aces by 18 on the Eagles. 3:15 to go. Down the court, it's Bergbauer. I did not expect this. If the Aces can maintain this lead, I did not expect this game to ever be this far apart. And here we are in the second quarter. Catch and shoot two-point shot is good by Parker Wolf. That's the first field goal for Newton in this quarter with 2:54 remaining. That makes the lead 16 for the Aces, 29-13. Here's Gavin Smith on a drive. He's fouled. Count it and one. And what a quarter Gavin Smith is having. He's got 8 on the board already in the frame. He's got 12 on the night. The foul is on Bergbauer, his first, and Gavin Smith will go back to the free throw line. A team high, game high, 12 points for Gavin Smith. The Aces, by the way, have built this huge lead with Gage Kennard only having 2 points. Smith will have the and one. Here's the free throw. Short. And Newton gets the rebound. We've missed 2 and ones in this game. And Newton goes back to work. Here's Parker Wolf. Out top, it's Jansen. Bounce pass to the right side. Max Meinhardt is in the game. Out of the wing, looking underneath now to Geyer. Turns, shoots over. Shelby scores. That's a pretty play by Dylan Geyer. It's Gear, beg your pardon. Dylan Gear. I've been saying it wrong all night. 31-15. The Aces by 16 again. Here's Gavin Smith. He'll bring it across the timeline as we approach 2 minutes to go. Smith will hand it off to Brewster. Cole Brewster now finds Owen Doherty. Doherty will take the shot for 2, miss it, and a rebound pulled down by the Eagles. Here comes Newton now. 2 minutes exactly remaining in the half. Left side. This is Wolf. Nearly stolen. And now right side. Quick pass underneath to Gear. He goes up. Misses that shot that time. Rebound is tipped. 2 Aces collide. Underneath the pass is shoveled to Weber, and he'll fall away and hit the shot. That's 4 straight for Newton. 31-17. The Aces kind of have some personnel issues perhaps for this long a time. We've seen 3 starters set to check back into the game for the Aces for about the last minute of play. Tyler Boss wanting to make those changes, does not want to call a timeout to do it. Here's Connor Shelby, gets it back out to Brewster. Now to Sisson in the corner. Cross-court pass, Gavin Smith. Smith, with a count on, needs to do something. Will hand to Owen Doherty, and the Aces will call a new play. 1:09 remaining in the half. Doherty almost walked. Now here's Gavin Smith in the paint. Shovels a pass out to Shelby. Now to Smith on the right wing. Smith looks to drive, gets in amongst the trees, and hits the shot. How did that go? Aces with a 33-17 lead. Newton with the ball down the court. Pass nearly stolen. Now here's Weber in the corner. Back now with it on the wing. 42 seconds remaining. Weber out top the pass, looking to drive inside is Wolf. He goes in, he misses the shot. Connor Shelby gets the rebound. And here's Owen Doherty. Boy, the starters are going to get an extended break. There's been no stoppage of play, and there's a bad pass that is stolen, kept alive. Did that go off the body of Tyler Buss over there, the Aces coach? I'm not sure. Thought that was for sure heading inbounds, but Parker Wolf somehow kept it alive over there. Drives in, tries a dunk, missed it, but it rolls around the rim and in. 10 seconds to go. The Aces lead is 14. Gavin Smith on the dribble, 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Shelby with 3. Smith will have to take a college range 3. That's no good, and that is the end of the half. It didn't end as well as it started for the Aces, but the lead is there. Mount Carmel 33, Newton 19. We'll take a 3-minute break and be back with your halftime show in 3 minutes.
Oakview is a skilled nursing facility that provides the highest quality of care for your loved one. We specialize in long-term care and rehabilitation, and our secure special care unit staff are trained to provide the best in dementia and Alzheimer's care. Call us today at 618-263-4337 or stop by and see us at 1320 West 9th Street in Mount Carmel. Let our family care for your family.
With justified fear of student loan debt, many college-bound individuals have begun spanning more than 8 football fields in length. You'll find what you're looking for and can take it home with you the same day. Shop the latest styles from the name brands you know and trust, all at the lowest prices anywhere. Check out our huge selection of top-quality mattresses from Sealy, Tempur-Pedic, and Stearns & Foster. And shop our closeout mattress sale going on now. Timberlake Furniture, so your house feels like home.
For over a century, the First National Bank has been here, serving our local communities. We're proud to still be locally owned and managed, with friendly customer service from people that you know and trust. We're here to support our neighbors, investing in our communities. We're proud to provide the latest in digital banking technology, serving as your complete financial partner. Visit us online at fnba.bank or stop by one of our convenient locations in Allendale, Mount Carmel, Carmine, or West Salem today. The First National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We're your friends, your neighbors, and we support our community. For over 100 years, we've been here, leading the way in community service and innovation. We are Mount Carmel Public Utility Company.
Time here at the Spencer Sports Center on the campus of Wabash Valley College. Mount Carmel leading Newton at the break, 33-19. This is the Keepus Funeral Home halftime report, brought to you by Keepus Funeral Home on Cherry Street in Mount Carmel. Well, Mount Carmel, an impressive start to this ball game. They outscored Newton 14-9 in the first quarter, and they plus the Eagles by 9 in the second frame, 19-10. Blaine Sisson leads, doesn't lead. He has 2 points for the Aces. Jackson Browning at a 3 ball, as did Andrew Gillahan. They each have 3. Cole Brewster with 2. Connor Shelby with 4, including a couple of free throws. Owen Doherty hit the most emotional 3 of the season in the first quarter on his first shot of the game for 3. Gage Kennard has just 2 points. That's the big thing, I think, if you're a Mount Carmel fan, is your leading scorer has not had a great night by his standards, but boy, has Gavin Smith come on late in this early part of the season, near the halfway point, I guess, or so of the season. He's got 14 here at halftime, and he's had some big games here as of late. For Newton, Caden Nichols has 4 points, Parker Wolf 7. That is the top on the team right now. Jacob Weber has 2, and Dylan Gear has 6. It's 33-19 Mount Carmel with the lead here at the half. We're going to take another 2-minute break. When we come back, we will have more here at halftime, including a look ahead to the Little Illini Boys Conference Tournament. Stay with us. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
I'm Dr. Lawrence Spear. I'm a chiropractic physician, and I've practiced in Albion since 2004. I currently reside in Albion with my wife Holly and my son Sam. Chiropractic is a system of health care that treats pain and symptoms of the musculoskeletal system. I will be practicing in the Albion Clinic as well as the Mount Carmel Orthopedic Clinic. I'm excited to join Wabash General Hospital and add chiropractic care to the growing list of services that the hospital provides its patients.
Oakview is a skilled nursing facility that provides the highest quality of care for your loved one. We specialize in long-term care and rehabilitation, and our secure special care unit staff are trained to provide the best in dementia and Alzheimer's care. Call us today at 618-263-4337 or stop by and see us at 1320 West 9th Street in Mount Carmel. Let our family care for your family.
With justified fear of student loan debt, many college-bound individuals have begun looking for affordable post-secondary education. Look no further than Wabash Valley College in Mount Carmel, Illinois. Here you'll find small class sizes and instructors ranked among the top community colleges in the nation. We have 13 degree programs, transfer degrees including STEM programs, and more than 30 certificates available, all offered at an affordable rate. Don't wait. Sign up today at iecc.edu/WVC.
Do you want to be a part of Mount Carmel Aces history? Show your Golden Aces pride or get the whole gang together for a class sponsorship, or memorialize a loved one by having your message displayed on a commemorative brick to be installed at Riverview Stadium Plaza. An 8x8 brick is $250, and an 8x8 corporate brick is $500. Your 8x8 brick will become a permanent part of Mount Carmel's most celebrated venue. And what better gift to give someone you love than their moment to be a part of history? Go to wabash348.com for more information. Riverview Stadium Plaza. Once an ace, always an ace.
Back here at halftime, the Keep His Funeral Home halftime report. Mount Carmel 33 and Newton 19. We can tell you that the Little Illini Girls Conference Tournament is continuing tonight. Mount Carmel lost in the semifinals, the final four of that tournament, to the top seed Paris by the score of 54-13. All games of that tournament are being played at Mount Carmel High School. There will be consolation round games tomorrow at 6 and 7:30, and the third place game, which will feature Mount Carmel and the loser of Robinson-Olney. That will be for third place on Thursday night at 6. That's when the Lady Aces will play. The championship will feature Paris against the winner of Robinson-Newton. That will be Thursday night at 7:30. At halftime in that game right now, Robinson in the semifinal has a lead over Olney 31-16. So it looks like it could be a Paris-Robinson final and a Mount Carmel-Olney third place girls game on the girls side, obviously. The boys conference tournament will get underway here very soon. In fact, that will begin next weekend as the, maybe, is it this weekend? It begins this weekend as the Aces and all the Little Illini Conference teams will be playing up at Olney, which is the site of the conference tournament. And, of course, we'll have all about Mount Carmel games for you on WSJD. Princeton, Mount Carmel, your home of the Golden Aces. No video stream of those games in Olney next week. The Little Illini Conference wants to charge an exorbitant fee to video stream those games.
What is it, something like $500?
How about $6?
Oh, wow.
So nobody can afford that. So no video stream of the games for you, but we will have the radio broadcast of all the games of the Little Illini Conference tournament for you. Mount Carmel will open up against Newton. So these two will see each other again very, very soon. That will be at the Little Illini Conference tournament. And I have those pairings for you. It'll be the top seed Olney against the 8th seed Marshall Saturday in Olney at 1 o'clock. At 2:30, it's the 4th seed Lawrenceville against the 5th seed Robinson. At 4, it's the 2 seed Casey against the 7th seed Harris. And then at 5:30 on Saturday, Mount Carmel, who enters the tournament as the 6th seed, will play the 3rd seeded Newton Eagles. Now, Mount Carmel just beat Olney in conference play at Olney on Friday night. Now they're ahead of the 3rd seed Newton 33-19 at halftime. They beat the 4th seed Lawrenceville in conference play earlier. They did lose to the 5th seed Robinson. They have not played the 2nd seeded KZ Westfield Warriors.
See, Kyle, you use this game tonight being up 33-19. You let your reserves get in. You let them get the reps so they are ready to go Saturday, because that might not be the case. You have Newton here tonight. You could see a whole different Newton team on Saturday. So you get your subs in tonight. Let them get the reps so they know what to expect Saturday if they get into that ball game.
If the Aces can maintain the big lead. Now, I will tell you, of the two games, the Aces would want to win this one, because this is the one that counts toward the regular season conference matchup that counts towards the final conference record. There's a movement of sorts to switch things around in the LIC and do away with the conference tournament and switch it to a home-and-home series like the old North Egypt Conference used to be.
As it should be.
Yeah, I think everybody involved, maybe with the exception of school administrators who see this as a fundraising opportunity for the conference to do some of the things that they do. They do scholarships annually. amongst other things. But outside, from a competition standpoint, it makes more sense to go that way. Here is a flyer to start the half. It's going to go in for Andrew Gillahan, and the Aces have pushed the lead back out to 16.
You know, you talk about wanting to do away with that conference tournament. You see that more in case, you know, for one, the Black Diamond Conference, they do a home and home. They don't have a conference tournament.
And so the Aces, of course, played in the Big 8 in Indiana. It was a once around and done, no tournament, no anything after that. Here's a push inside by Wolf. His shot is no good, and it caroms out of bounds. It'll belong to Mount Carmel. You know, so there was no conference tournament, and you only played each other once in the Big 8. I don't think that was enough. You go back to the NEC, and you look at the fact that you're guaranteed to play 7 home games in an 8-team league. And when you talk about financial impact, that's more gate for the schools. Now, it doesn't bring in gate for the conference, but maybe they can find some ways to reset some revenue for the LIC throughout the course of the season that would eliminate the need for the tournament. Long ways away from that happening, we'll see. Backside alley-oop lob to Blaine Sisson, and he'll cash in. That pass comes from Beasley, and Mount Carmel's lead is 18. In the backcourt now across the timeline is Bergbauer. The Aces have scored the first 4 of the second half. Bergbauer drives, knocked out of bounds. The pass there by the Aces as Newton will keep possession. Needless to say, I'm a fan of a home-and-home series in conference play. I would love to see that done. Pass comes now to Bergbauer. He's guarded by Gavin Smith. Now looking to drive. The pass distributed nicely along the baseline, and the shot is put up and in by Dylan Gear. I have a feeling if Andrew Gillahan would have hit the deck, they might have called a charge there. There was contact by Gear as he made it his way into the paint. Needless to say, the Aces have had a great performance here tonight. They lead by 16. Here is Drew Gillahan on the dribble. He'll get it out top to Levi Beasley. Beasley now to Gavin Smith, top of the key. Hands off now to Kennard. Kennard shovels the pass to Beasley. Aces with this high motion look on offense. Now here's Gavin Smith on the dribble, curling towards the basket, reverses course. Hands it off to Kennard. Now Beasley, baseline pass to Gillahan. Gillahan across the paint, the pass to the foul line. Sisson pushes out behind to Gavin Smith. His pass ball was nearly stolen away from him there. It comes back out to Gage Kennard. Aces working clock here. Kennard will pass it to Sisson. Nothing doing on the backdoor cut. Handoff now to Kennard, who drives and hits the flyer. Textbook Gage Kennard move there. The Aces by 18. Newton back to work. Wolf on the left side finds Weber. Weber looking to shovel, needing help, still has not passed, finally does to Bergbauer. It just got through there. Bergbauer drives, splits defenders, shovels the pass along the backside. They find Gear. That is going to be their bread and butter here in the second half. The big man able to score right at the basket. He's got 10, had 6 at halftime. Here's Kennard now handing it off to Gillahan. Out top now to Sisson. Left side shovel pass, and they're going to call a moving screen on the Aces. That's going to go against Andrew Gillahan, and that's going to be his 3rd personal foul.
So Doherty going to check back into the ball game for the Golden Aces. And for Newton will be Gus Bierman checking into the ball game.
And the official and Andrew Gillahan giving different accounts of the foul to Tyler Buss, who was asking both of them simultaneously. Drew put up both hands, said I had my fist at my chest. The referee said his elbow was extended, and that's the call. Here's the lob. They go back to Gear. He gets Sisson airborne. Blaine will be called for the foul. It'll be his first, and free throws will come for Dylan Gear of Newton. Oh, are they not going to give him shots?
The official point looked at the official out here behind the three-point line and went on the floor as soon as he called that foul. I kind of thought he was in the motion of gathering himself to go up.
So did Newton's fans and coaches. Called on the deck, no free throws. Newton has it again. Gear looks on the backside. Oh, he missed the bunny layup inside. Did Parker Wolf, and the Aces catch a break and get the rebound. Here's Sisson. Good fancy dribble work. A flyer along the baseline is good. Sisson answers right back. 41-23, Mount Carmel by 18. Newton coughs up the ball. Blaine Sisson's running with it the other way for the Aces. He's still Cole with the dribble. Cross-court pass to Kennard in the corner. He drives, kicks it across to Gavin Smith. Didn't catch it cleanly. Now starts to drive baseline. Cut off there. Good defense by Newton to get back and stop an Aces fast break. Aces clear it out top to Levi Beasley. A chance for Mount Carmel with a big lead to work more clock. Beasley crosses the pass over to Sisson, who can't keep it alive, but fortunately for him and the Aces, Newton touched it last.
You start bringing up that working clock, Kyle. This year in the tournament plays up in Central Illinois, they use the shot clock this year, and I personally think it's only a matter of time for that shot clock starts to make its way to Southern Illinois.
Some people talking like it could be as soon as next year.
Yes.
I think they're looking at around that 35-second mark. They have not, of course, made that move official, but you can use the shot clock in tournament play. Here is a drive by Gavin Smith. He missed the shot inside. Tyler Buss wanted a foul call there and didn't get it. And the Aces head the other way. In the backcourt, it's Bergbauer now across the half-court line. It goes up the left side to Nichols. Cross-court pass to Bierman in the corner. They'll work it inside to Gear. He puts up the shot. He's fouled again. This time he'll go to the line to shoot two. And the offense has exclusively gone through Dylan Gear here in the second half. Sisson picks up his second.
So after this first free throw, Shelby will check back in for the Golden Aces.
They're going to get the bigger body in to go against Gear, especially on the defensive side.
And the officials have let Gear and Shelby play a little bit in the paint, and that's one thing I love as a broadcaster. You get to watch two big guys go at it.
Gear, the 6'4 junior, is at the foul line. And Levi Beasley heads to the bench as Connor Shelby comes in for the Aces. Shelby is a 6'5 junior on our roster. So a couple of big-body juniors out there now as Gear hits both free throws. And he's got all 6 of Newton's third-quarter points. The Aces, though, have 8 on the board in the quarter. 41-25 with 3.5 minutes to go here in our third period. Gavin Smith on the dribble out top. Uses up that dribble, now finds Shelby in the paint, and his pass was thrown at about 90 miles an hour for Owen Doherty, who had no chance to catch it. It goes out of bounds and will belong to Newton. The Aces with a 41-25, 16-point lead over the Eagles. 3:20 to go. Across the timeline comes Bergbauer. He'll kick it in the corner on the wing. Here's Wolf. Wolf just threw it away. Maybe it was deflected. I couldn't see it cleanly, but the Aces take it away.
He went for a pass fake into the paint, and as soon as he went for the pass fake above Owen Doherty's head, he just lost control of it.
He faked himself out of the pass. That's what you're telling me. Here's Gavin Smith standing in the center circle. Starts to move now. Pass left side goes to Gage Kennard. Kennard around a screen. Will take a jump shot from the foul line. Good. Kennard now with 6, and the Aces push the lead back to 18. Newton's not made any inroads. 2:40 to go in the third. This is the largest lead Mount Carmel's had, and they've been there a couple of times here in this half. Here's Nichols driving. His pass intended for Gear underneath is knocked out of bounds by the Aces.
We're down to 2.5 minutes left here in the third quarter, and the Aces yet to have a three-point basket here in the quarter. 10 points all off the 2.
Newton scored 6 in the frame. Clock is nearing 5. They finally get the ball inbounds to Gear. He tries to go up over Shelby. He doesn't like the call. Tyler Buss says the other end, please. Shelby will pick up
foul number 2.
His second. Thank you.
So Jackson Browning up to the scorer's bench. He'll check in.
Tyler Buss getting the explanation from the official, and Tyler's not necessarily so upset about Shelby's foul. He's more upset that the same thing happened, he says, at the other end, and no call came. Owen Doherty will check out. Jackson Browning checks in. That's the 4th foul on the Aces, by the way, in this half. None against the Eagles.
When have you watched a starting center go 5 of 5 from the free throw line?
Well, did you just jinx him right out of it? We'll see. No, you did not. He is 6 of 6 at the line. He's got all 8 of Newton's third quarter points. 43-27, the Aces, though, lead by 16. Here's Gavin Smith on the wing. The pass out top to Browning. Right side now to Sisson. Underneath to Gavin Smith. And Tyler Buss just got that foul for the Aces, telling the officials we needed some on this end. I'm not sure that's the case, but it worked out that way. The foul goes on Gus Bierman. And to the line goes Gavin Smith for 2. So free throws for Gavin Smith. He is 1 of 3, but gets that one to drop. His first point of the second half. He's at 15 now for the Aces.
Not enough leg there on that free throw, but the rim was forgiving, gave Smith the friendly roll.
Gage Kennard checks out. Levi Beasley checks back in. 2:16 remaining third quarter. Gavin Smith's second free throw, much better and good, and made them both. And the Aces push that lead. Guess what? Back to 18. Here now is Bergbauer in the front court. Passes over on the left side. On the wing over there, it's Nichols. Out top to get it. This is Bierman, and his pass just does get through. Taking off inside, driving and scoring is Caden Nichols. He's got 6, and the Eagles are back to within 16. Here's Sisson, had to avoid Connor Shelby coming across the court. Sisson spins out top, now kicks to Beasley. Beasley now finds Gavin Smith. 1:43 left here in the third quarter. Smith uses Connor Shelby as a deflector out there, trying to move around a screen. Good job defensively by Wolf. Here's a three for Connor Shelby on the kick-out pass. Takes one of those shots every game, gets it to count here, and the Aces extend the lead. 48-29, that pass knocked out of bounds. It's off of Gavin Smith and belonged to Newton.
Gavin trying to tell the official I didn't touch it. The official didn't buy it. That's another thing, Kyle, with the Golden Aces. You have Connor Shelby who can go play in the paint, but then he can stretch the floor a little bit for you. There's a lot of teams in the conference that have players his size that can't stretch the floor.
Aces with a 48-29 lead. It goes into the backcourt, and that's Jansen. 1:18 remaining in the third. Jansen left side. With it, there's Meinhardt. That's Max Meinhardt across the court in the corner to Wolf. Wolf drives baseline, draws double team pressure. Who's the open man? They can't find him, but driving inside into contact goes Mark Jansen, and he was bailed out on the foul and go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is called against Beasley.
So you got Sisson with 2, Beasley with 2, Gillihan with 3, Brewster with 2, and Connor Shelby with 2.
All told in the game, 10 fouls have been called on the Aces, 5 have been called on the Eagles. 5-1 here, the difference in this half, as the free throw is up and no good there for Mark Jansen. Looking for his first point. They have a screen on the scoreboard, the video board here at Wabash Valley College. They call it the leaderboard screen, and it shows all the players who have scored in groups of 5. The problem for Newton, no more than 4 players have scored in the game until right now, as Jansen hits the first free throw, the back end free throw. And that makes it an 18-point lead again for the Aces, 48-30. The lead got to 19 briefly. Here's Jackson Browning. Moving to the far side, he'll hand it off now to Smith. Aces wouldn't mind taking the last shot of the third quarter, but there's going to be a foul on the bump as Beasley cut across the paint. That foul is going to go against Jansen, and that will be his second. 48-30, Mount Carmel in front by 18. Led by as many as 19, and this has been an impressive performance. Gavin Smith across the timeline.
A good bounce-back performance after Saturday.
No doubt. Here is Levi Beasley on the left side. Out top now. Beasley on the move. Count is on. He'll get rid of it over to Browning in the corner on the far side. Needs to avoid the double stream. Does with some good dribble work there. The kick out comes to Cole Brewster. And the Aces have whittled almost a minute off the clock here, trying to take the last shot of the quarter, and they get set up to do that now with 15 seconds. Shot clock's here. You can't do that next time. No shot clock yet, though. 10 seconds. Gavin Smith starts to move. Down to 8. Down to 7. Down to 6. Smith finds an open lane. Drives in. Missed the shot. Got his own rebound and puts it back. Smith scores. Mount Carmel leads by 20 points as we go to the fourth quarter. Scoreboard check brought to you by Tim Phillips of Jade Investments. Mount Carmel 50. Newton 30. Back in 1 minute.
I'm Dr. Lawrence Spear. I'm a chiropractic physician, and I've practiced in Albion since 2004. I currently reside in Albion with my wife Holly and my son Sam. Chiropractic is a system of healthcare that treats pain and symptoms of the musculoskeletal system. I will be practicing in the Albion Clinic as well as the Mount Carmel Orthopedic Clinic. I'm excited to join Wabash General Hospital and add chiropractic care to the growing list of services that the hospital provides its patients.
Oakview is a skilled nursing facility that provides the highest quality of care for your loved one. We specialize in long-term care and rehabilitation, and our secure special care unit staff are trained to provide the best in dementia and Alzheimer's care. Call us today at 618-263-4337 or stop by and see us at 1320 West 9th Street in Mount Carmel. Let our family care for your family.
We go to the fourth quarter here at the Spencer Sports Center. Mount Carmel 50, Newton 30 on the campus of Wabash Valley College. The last time the Aces played a game here, it was against Evansville Day School, and the Aces lost that game. That's been a good while back. In fact, I'll get the exact number from Scott Allen on a text message here in a moment. Foul called on the floor here against the Aces. It may be on Owen Doherty on the reach-in. We'll see.
That's who it's going to be on.
So Doherty gets the foul. That's his first of the game. Newton will have the inbounds coming.
I want to say it was 40 years or so ago.
Oh, no.
I swear that's what Scott said this morning on the radio.
It's not 40. It may be 14. Here's a shot put up by Bergbauer. He missed it. Another rebound by Gear. He missed it. Aces had it, but lost it back. Now in the paint. Shot off the glass and good for Parker Wolf. And the Aces have it. Newton's got to try to pick up the pressure, something, if they're going to try to get back in this game. They trailed by 20 entering the quarter. Here's a corner three for Kennard, no good. And a rebound controlled by Owen Doherty. The Aces get another look. And now it's out top to Levi Beasley. A chance for the Aces to work on some clock management here as Beasley on the right side gets now to Kennard. 6:50 to go in the contest. Mount Carmel by 18. Gillahan now to Kennard. Started to say saw Newton down by 20. They didn't have 20 points in the first half. They had 19 there. Sisson just had his pocket picked. A steal by the Eagles. That was Bierman with the steal. And now it's Nichols ahead, but Sisson will deflect it, and the Aces get it back. Beasley ahead. Gillahan. He lost the handle on it, I think, as he went to try to get a shot up inside. Did not connect, and Newton has it now. We look to trap Bergbauer, who dribbles coast to coast. He misses the layup, and the rebound comes to Kennard, who's fouled. That's just the third team foul on the Newton Eagles. And that goes against Dylan Gear. That'll be his second. That game, Scott Allen coming through in the clutch with the text against Day School here for the Aces at Wabash Valley College, 2002, 21 years ago. 20 or 21, depending on when that was played. I am telling you, that man needs to write all this stuff down. There is way too much knowledge in that noggin that at some point somebody's going to want to know. And 50 years from now, when he's not around, we're not going to have him to ask. He's got to get that written down somewhere. He's listening, so there you go. That's your next assignment in your retirement life, Scott, is you got to get all that down. Here's a three in the corner from Gillahan. No good. The Aces have struggled here in the fourth quarter, an 0-for-3 start, but they have built what was a 20, and now it's an 18-point lead with 5:30 to go. This is the number 3 seed at the upcoming Little Illini Boys Conference Tournament as Caden Nichols drives and scores. They had only lost 6 games coming in, only one other loss in Little Illini Conference play, and that was to Lawrenceville on Friday when they lost 82-60. Here's a drive underneath. That's Gavin Smith with 2 more. And what a night Gavin Smith is having. 20 points. Into the front court, Bergbauer, 3 guarding 3 with Beasley drawing the defensive assignment there. 2 similar-looking players. Here's a 3 that misses everything, just the backboard. On the miss, a timeout after the long rebound is controlled by Newton. They'll take it to keep possession. Scoreboard check brought to you by Country Financial Agent Tia Morgan. Mount Carmel 52, Newton 34. Back in 1 minute.
Do you want to be a part of Mount Carmel Aces history? Show your Golden Aces pride or get the whole gang together for a class sponsorship, or memorialize a loved one by having your message displayed on a commemorative brick to be installed at Riverview Stadium Plaza. An 8x8 brick is $250 and an 8x8 corporate brick is $500. Your 8x8 brick will become a permanent part of Mount Carmel's most celebrated venue. And what better gift to give someone you love than their moment to be a part of history? Go to wabash348.com for more information. Riverview Stadium Plaza. Once an ace, always an ace.
Come see the Tri-State's largest display of high-quality, affordable furniture and home decor at Timberlake Furniture. With a warehouse spanning more than 8 football fields in length, you'll find what you're looking for and can take it home with you the same day. Shop the latest styles from the name brands you know and trust, all at the lowest prices anywhere. Check out our huge selection of top-quality mattresses from Sealy, Tempur-Pedic, and Stearns & Foster. And shop our closeout mattress sale going on now. Timberlake Furniture, so your house feels like home.
Mount Carmel 52, Newton 34. Scoreboard check brought to you by Tim Phillips of Jade Investments. 4:45 to go in the game. Newton needs a 20-point shot. Doesn't exist.
You have to go put that one up from the baseball field.
Going to put the shot clock in maybe here the next year or two. Sisson steals the pass, moving one-on-one, will fly in and hit the layup. Sisson with 8, and the Aces back up by 20. Here's a drive inside. The flying shot is no good, and a foul on Newton after the Aces. Sisson secured the rebound. Wolf missed the shot, and the Aces will have it heading the other way. Jansen picks up his 3rd foul. That's the 4th team foul on the Eagles. It has been a rough night for Newton. They're about to drop to 2-2 in the league. Mount Carmel is about to move to 4-1. Pass ahead to Andrew Gillihan. He'll kick in the corner. What a pass to Beasley, but a good shot block by the Eagles. It falls in the hands of Andrew Gillihan, though, and he is fouled.
So now for Troy Bierman, do you leave Mark Jansen in with 4 fouls, or do you pull him out?
Jansen's 4th, the only Eagle in any measure of foul trouble. With 4:08 to go, I don't really think it's going to matter. So he'll stay in the game for now. That pass, a little careless there by Gillihan, intended for Kennard in the corner. Knocked out, though, by the Eagles. So the Aces will redo the inlet pass. Now, Carmel may want to just play all their home games at the Spencer Sports Center the way this one's gone. Here is a drive inside by Smith. He'll kick it out top, though, to Beasley as the Aces will work some more clock. Beasley nearly had it stolen by Jansen, but gets it back. Now it's Kennard on the left wing. Kennard stays on the dribble, backs away from pressure. Now count is on. He uses up the dribble and finds Beasley. Now over to Sisson in front of the Aces bench up the right side. Sisson on the drive. Cross-court pass to Kennard. Over here on the left side. Kennard holding it. Will hand now to Beasley. Mark Jansen's got some Kleenex stuffed on his left nostrils. I'm not sure what caused that. Here's a little leaner by Kennard. He missed it inside. Newton gets the rebound. Here come the Eagles down 20. Out top the pass. Weber, right side in the corner. With it there is Wolf. He'll drive in. He misses the shot. Rebound tipped and controlled by the Eagles. Trapped in the corner. This would be a good time for a timeout, and it will be taken by Troy Bierman on the Newton sideline. Full timeout brought to you by Country Financial Agent Tia Morgan. Back to the Spencer Sports Center in 1 minute.
For over a century, the First National Bank has been here, serving our local communities. We're proud to still be locally owned and managed, with friendly customer service from people that you know and trust. We're here to support our neighbors, investing in our communities. We're proud to provide the latest in digital banking technology, serving as your complete financial partner. Visit us online at fnba.bank or stop by one of our convenient locations in Allendale, Mount Carmel, Carmine, or West Salem today. The First National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We're your friends, your neighbors, and we support our community. For over 100 years, we've been here, leading the way in community service and innovation. We are Mount Carmel Public Utility Company.
of the timeout. Newton has the basketball. They will inbound it. It comes into the hands of Nichols, but Gage Kennard immediately steals it. He's going to drive. He puts up the shot, and he scores. Good hesitation by Kennard, and the Aces lead by 22.
Kennard with a quiet 8 points.
Around the screen goes Bergbauer. Oh, Gage Kennard slacked off defensively. Shouldn't. The three comes. It's no good. The rebound put back. No. The third, fourth chance finally drops for Jacob Weber. And now, ball knocked out of bounds on the inlet by the Aces. It'll stay with Mount Carmel. They'll still have the length of the floor to go. Aces inbounding. Newton picking up the pressure. Gillahan trapped, dribbles out of it, but is fouled in the backcourt. That'll be the 6th team foul on Newton. He'll be out of bounds to the Aces. Weber's first foul of the game. The next foul either way will result in bonus free throws. Inbounds pass coming here for Andrew Gillahan along the baseline. Finds Gavin Smith. Smith out of the trap, gets it ahead to Kennard, races across the timeline, waits for everybody to catch up, and is going to keep dribbling. 56-36 Aces, 2:18 remaining. Mount Carmel is headed to the win. A wire-to-wire win, in essence. Here's Kennard, a little flyer in the paint is good. 10 points now for Kennard, and a drive the other way. Nichols misses the layup inside. Gavin Smith gets the rebound, and will head the other way. Mount Carmel's lead is 22. Kennard across the timeline with a pass to Gillahan. Gillahan stops at the top. He's trapped. He'll get rid of the pass. It's over to Smith. Newton is about to secede the game as they have 5 new players set to check in at the next dead ball. The Aces with 2 as well. Here's Cole Brewster on the left side out top. Now Gavin Smith. Smith, top of the key. Right side hands to Gage Kennard. Kennard back now to Smith. 1:27 to go. Tyler Buss is going to call a timeout, in essence, to make the changes.
J.D. Bowser and Garrett Hodge check in for the Golden Aces. Shade Loudermilk also going to check into the ball game.
Quade Knipe coming in as well. And we also, that timeout is taken by the Aces. So we'll take a quick 30-second break, and we'll be right back.
I'm Dr. Lawrence Spear. I'm a chiropractic physician, and I've practiced in Albion since 2004. I currently reside in Albion with my wife Holly and my son Sam. Chiropractic is a system of healthcare that treats pain and symptoms of the musculoskeletal system. I will be practicing in the Albion Clinic as well as the Mount Carmel Orthopedic Clinic. I'm excited to join Wabash General Hospital and add chiropractic care to the growing list of services that the hospital provides its patients.
Back to the Spencer Sports Center, 58-36. Mount Carmel's lead is 22, and they have the basketball. Owen Doherty, Cinderella story tonight after a week with much adversity for Doherty, stays in the game. Here's J.D. Bowser. A college range three is no good. Newton is going to get the rebound. And down the court is Newton. It's Jansen. And now underneath, going to work, is the Eagles' 33, Jacob Weber, and he'll go to the line for a 1-and-1. I want you to see if you can find me an Alney Casey score, if you can. The foul here is against Quade Knipe. We can tell you that at the Little Illini Conference Tournament, that girls' game has gone final. Robinson moves to the championship game. They beat Alney 53-37. Free throw is no good from Weber. This is actually a 2-shot foul. And Owen Doherty leaves to the applause of a standing crowd here at the Spencer Sports Center. A hug from Tyler Buss, a hug from his teammates. What a moment. Free throw number 2 is no good. I'm sure the folks from Newton don't really know what this is all about, but Owen Doherty lost his dad, Tim, this weekend. passed away and had a special moment tonight. His first shot he took was a 3, and it was good. And what a moment. Again, for Owen Doherty tonight, his head goes in the towel on the bench. Here's a 3 the other way for the Eagles, and it is good for Mark Jansen. Jansen's first field goal, 58-39. And now here is Quade Knife the other way. Garrett Hodge, the pass goes through his hands. 15 seconds remaining. Final look of the game coming for Newton. It's a pull-up 3 that is no good from Jansen. It's still 9 seconds to go, so another look at a 3. This one's no good. Another chance at a 3 from Jansen, and that is good. And that ends the game, but not before the Aces rout the Eagles. Your final score on the final check of the scoreboard brought to you by Tim Phillips of Jade Investments. Mount Carmel 58, Newton 42. We'll be back to wrap it up on our postgame show in 3 minutes. Stay with us.
Oakview is a skilled nursing facility that provides the highest quality of care for your loved one. We specialize in long-term care and rehabilitation, and our secure special care unit staff are trained to provide the best in dementia and Alzheimer's care. Call us today at 618-263-4337 or stop by and see us at 1320 West 9th Street in Mount Carmel. Let our family care for your family.
With justified fear of student loan debt, many college-bound individuals have begun looking for affordable post-secondary education. Look no further than Wabash Valley College in Mount Carmel, Illinois. Here you'll find small class sizes and instructors ranked among the top community colleges in the nation. We have 13 degree programs, transfer degrees including STEM programs, and more than 30 certificates available, all offered at an affordable rate. Don't wait. Sign up today at iecc.edu/WVC.
Do you want to be a part of Mount Carmel Aces history? Show your Golden Aces pride or get the whole gang together for a class sponsorship, or memorialize a loved one by having your message displayed on a commemorative brick to be installed at Riverview Stadium Plaza. An 8x8 brick is $250, and an 8x8 corporate brick is $500. Your 8x8 brick will become a permanent part of Mount Carmel's most celebrated venue. And what better gift to give someone you love than their moment to be a part of history? Go to wabash348.com for more information. Riverview Stadium Plaza. Once an ace, always an ace.
Come see the Tri-State's largest display of high-quality, affordable furniture and home decor at Timberlake Furniture. With a warehouse spanning more than 8 football fields in length, you'll find what you're looking for and can take it home with you the same day. Shop the latest styles from the name brands you know and trust, all at the lowest prices anywhere. Check out our huge selection of top-quality mattresses from Sealy, Tempur-Pedic, and Stearns & Foster. And shop our closeout mattress sale going on now. Timberlake Furniture, so your house feels like home.
For over a century, the First National Bank has been here, serving our local communities. We're proud to still be locally owned and managed, with friendly customer service from people that you know and trust. We're here to support our neighbors, investing in our communities. We're proud to provide the latest in digital banking technology, serving as your complete financial partner. Visit us online at fnba.bank or stop by one of our convenient locations in Allendale, Mount Carmel, Carmine, or West Salem today. The First National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We're your friends, your neighbors, and we support our community. For over 100 years, we've been here, leading the way in community service and innovation. We are Mount Carmel Public Utility Company.
I'm Dr. Lawrence Spear. I'm a chiropractic physician and I've practiced in Albion since 2004. I currently reside in Albion with my wife Holly and my son Sam. Chiropractic is a system of healthcare that treats pain and symptoms of the musculoskeletal system. I will be practicing in the Albion Clinic as well as the Mount Carmel Orthopedic Clinic. I'm excited to join Wabash General Hospital and add chiropractic care to the growing list of services that the hospital provides its patients.
Oakview is a skilled nursing facility that provides the highest quality of care for your loved one. We specialize in long-term care and rehabilitation, and our secure special care unit staff are trained to provide the best in dementia and Alzheimer's care. Call us today at 618-263-4337 or stop by and see us at 1320 West 9th Street in Mount Carmel. Let our family care for your family.
With justified fear of student loan debt, many college-bound individuals have begun looking for affordable post-secondary education. Look no further than Wabash Valley College in Mount Carmel, Illinois. Here you'll find small class sizes and instructors ranked among the top community colleges in the nation. We have 13 degree programs, transfer degrees including STEM programs, and more than 30 certificates available, all offered at an affordable rate. Don't wait. Sign up today at iecc.edu/WVC.
Do you want to be a part of Mount Carmel Aces history? Show your Golden Aces pride or get the whole gang together for a class sponsorship or memorialize a loved one by having your message displayed on a commemorative brick to be installed at Riverview Stadium Plaza. An 8x8 brick is $250 and an 8x8 corporate brick is $500. Your 8x8 brick will become a permanent part of Mount Carmel's most celebrated venue. And what better gift to give someone you love than their moment to be a part of history? Go to wabash348.com for more information. Riverview Stadium Plaza. Once an ace, always an ace.
Come see the Tri-State's largest display of high-quality, affordable furniture and home decor at Timberlake Furniture. With a warehouse spanning more than 8 football fields in length, you'll find what you're looking for and can take it home with you the same day. Shop the latest styles from the name brands you know and trust, all at the lowest prices anywhere. Check out our huge selection of top-quality mattresses from Sealy, Tempur-Pedic, and Stearns & Foster. And shop our closeout mattress sale going on now. Timberlake Furniture, so your house feels like home.
Mount Carmel gets the win here tonight, 58-42. Aces coach Tyler Buss is here now, and boy, I didn't really expect to see us run away and hide in this game, but in essence, we did. Almost a wire-to-wire win tonight if it wasn't.
Yeah, I think probably definitely our most complete game of the season. Don't let the score fool you. Newton's a really good team. They have some really nice wins on the year, and they don't get blown out. They're so good defensively that they're in almost every game they play. So proud of our guys. They came out, and we liked the matchup in terms of kind of how we matched up with them, and we knew we needed to get out and transition and run. So I think that was our best of late here, of us getting out in transition and really making pretty good decisions with the ball. We had a couple turnovers, but you're going to have that when you play that more up tempo. But we thought we needed to get up and down and run, and then in the half court we executed. Man, did we run our stuff well and execute and got guys the ball where they can score it, and good things happen when that happens. 8
different guys in the scoring column tonight, and I tell you what, Gavin Smith just seems to get better and better as this season goes on.
He's playing it with such confidence right now, and he's already a very, very good player, but when he plays with that confidence, and you just see him, there's been times earlier in his career, even earlier this year, that he kind of forces some things around the basket, and now you see him getting to 2 feet, pump fake, shot fake, spin. I mean, he's got the whole package, and he's really finishing, and he's making his free throws, and so you can't foul him and put him at the line. He's knocking those down too. So again, just really, really happy for Gavin. I know how hard he's worked, and we're going to keep riding him, that's for sure.
Now we're in a situation where we turn right around and play this ball club once again, this time in the conference tournament coming up this weekend.
Yeah, I wish this one could have counted for 2 and save everybody some legs, but no, it's nice to have 3 days here, and we'll kind of change our schedule a little bit, especially with the girls hosting the tournament. We won't be on the floor a ton tomorrow anyway. We'll kind of starting to get into recovery mode for their legs, and again, from a prep standpoint, there's not as much to prep because we just spent the last few days prepping for them. So that's the nice part about this. So we'll be able to give our guys a little bit of a breather. We'll spend time as a family Thursday at a sad deal there, and then we'll be ready Friday Friday for a good pregame practice and ready to rock and roll.
All right, you brought it up. I was going to save this for last. What a couple of moments tonight for Owen Doherty, given all that he's going through with the loss of his dad this week. I mean,
just amazing,
crazy,
amazing, and Owen's a great shooter, so it's not that he needs divine intervention for the ball to go in. But if you're not a believer, I mean, that was a pretty special moment for him to hit that step back three to kind of get us going. And even some of our guys that don't show a lot of emotion, they would come off and say that got to them, and so I think that said a lot. And again, Owen's just such a great kid. He does the right thing all the time, and he's been a model citizen, a model teammate, and we're going to just keep loving on him and giving him all kinds of support because it's obviously until you go through that, you don't know how your emotions are going to be. And I mean, I'm sure he's all over the place, but he's such a level-headed kid, and again, we've tried really hard to create this family atmosphere, and so we're hoping he can rely on his basketball family as well.
The last thing I'm going to say about that before we all lose it, but there is such a support system on this team, not that there wouldn't be anyway, but you've got now, I think 4 guys on this roster who have at some point in their lives lost their dad. And talk about that support that his teammates are able to give him that maybe is a little more special than even the normal support you would expect to see from a teammate.
No doubt about it. And that's not something you think you'll ever have to really deal with when you get into coaching. You're about the X's and O's and you're about relationships. But yeah, you said it right, man. Four different ones, and they're a close group. But stuff like this just really brings you together, and it shows the importance of we have fun playing a basketball game. Like, there's so many other more important things, and that brings that to light. But again, the support system is that's what draws me to coaching. That's what draws a lot of our guys to coach and to play, because you get a second family out of it, and that's the neat thing about the way we do things.
I talk about the importance of sports to the educational system a lot, and that is on display.
Yeah, no doubt,
especially in times like this.
Absolutely, without a doubt.
Coach, thanks for the time.
All right, thanks, guys.
Aces coach Tyler Buss. Mount Carmel gets a 58-42 win here tonight over the Newton Eagles, a sometimes, at times, emotional win for the Aces. Here's a look at the scoring quickly. Gavin Smith leads Mount Carmel with 20, Gage Kennard with 10, Blaine Sisson had 8, Connor Shelby 7, 5 for Andrew Gillahan, 3 for Jackson Browning, Cole Brewster added 2, and the biggest basket by my mind tonight, the 3-point shot by Owen Doherty. Newton was led by Dylan Gear inside with 14, Parker Wolf had 9, Caden Nichols 8, Mark Jansen 7, and Jacob Weber finished with 4. Newton drops to 13-7, 2-2 in the Little Illini Conference. Mount Carmel moves to 13-8 on the year. The Aces are 4-1 in Little Illini Conference play. The other big matchup tonight in the league that was of importance, undefeated in league play, KZ Westfield beats the Olney Tigers in overtime, 60-57. Casey stays unblemished in league play. Olney, the number 1 seed in the boys conference tournament upcoming, takes their second loss in conference play in just about as many outings. Thanks for sitting in tonight.
I enjoyed it. Thank you for having me. My rare off night from Edwards County.
There you go.
So I figured I'd come take in another basketball game.
Why not? We're all nuts in this business. We just keep finding games. That's going to do it for us. For Bryce Thompson, I'm Kyle Peach, our entire crew. The Mount Carmel girls lose tonight in the Little Illini Conference Tournament semifinals, 54-13 to Paris. They'll play Olney for third at the Hilltop on Thursday night at 6 o'clock. That'll be followed by the championship game between Paris and Robinson. Mount Carmel's boys win tonight's doubleheader second game. They knock off the Newton Eagles 58-42. Now from the Spencer Sports Center at Wabash Valley College, for all of us associated with the broadcast, I'm Kyle Peach. Have a